So if anyone was curious what a Starfish Cascade Aurora looks like, then, you know, there you go. It's kind of interesting. Moves with the camera and stuff. Yeah, you get some like really cool like particle stuff that goes on and moves around with the character, but yeah, I'm normally playing just high graphics, so it's not quite as fancy on high. Hey, there we go. It's taken a long time, but that is Appraisal Codex for some play. We're making money, wow. Ah, there we go. That's the end of that AOD trip. Luckily, we got a Codex for the first time in a long time. Did our Reaper as well earlier. But yeah, nothing else super awesome, but that's all good. 87 mil split apparently for the Codex there. So again, I think they're going up a little bit. Seems like a little bit more than they used to, which is nice. Maybe less people doing AOD because the chest rework is hopefully incoming. Oh my god, camps with the smoke shrouded chest. Does he need it? That is the question. But that is, yeah, it's a good old 1 in 20k drop right there. Not bad. Oh, we just got so scammed there, dude. Same tick. Some guy gets a greater conk. Oh, man. Unfortunate. But congrats to Maddie, I guess. Well done for trolling us. Alright, last club hour. Do we get a drop on the final kill? No, we don't. Obviously, Cam's got his chest out there, and he did need it, by the way, so he's 3 out of 4 now, so best of luck to him. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's the boss bet there for Yaka for a 16 Aventu 105. That is very lucky. 18 kills. What a monster. Alright, any Tuzzy Wuzzies to be found? Let's find out real quick. Definitely not from Beastmaster, unfortunately, so another Tuzzy run dry. But Yaka though, let's have a look. Okay, nothing there, but we got the reroll with the techie, so maybe. No, it's a bit unlucky. Dude, did anyone get any drops? Like, what a scam. Right, they got a daily present. We got a purple and maybe an Aurora die. It's possible. I just like one of these things, but you never know. We'll see what we get. Boom. What? Really? Is that okay. 99.9% chance oddments, and then I guess these are like 0.1% or something by the looks of things. It's a little bit annoyingly rare, I suppose. Bro, can you crit more? More. That's it, right? Boom. The Calgi Demon is here to play. Yeah, basically my club G here, he jumped in and died like a moron, so I had to solo. But I won, which was quite nice. I got a lot of crits at the end there. Into tendrils. Ah yes, there we go. See, with 2 people, it's actually a little bit easier to do Virago, believe it or not. You just kind of cha-cha slide into the end like that. There we go. Vit and dip. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Imagine. Okay, I got 0 energies. Nice. That is a bit of a scam Virago drop there. With Scops here is make sure your partner attacks them first. Because if you're the bomb and you attack them first, they will go crazy. And sometimes they even go crazy anyway. I did a disruption shield too. Unless we just like don't get any bombs at all, which actually could be happening. Okay, yeah, 2022 guys. Just kidding, of course not. Of course it's not. It would be cool to get, but right now just, you know, amassing KC for a threshold, which hopefully will help out a lot. And it got some energies this time, which is nice. Got 4. But yes, you always want to attack the like the northeastern dummy if you can, because everything in this game spreads. I just suck. Never mind. So basically what happened there, I was meant to press Disruption Shield and then Soul Split, and I just pressed Soul Split and didn't press Disruption Shield because I'm really stupid. Boom. Huge. Wow, guys. 2 energies. D-eyed magic looks again. Wow. Gosh, we're really getting some insane Raga drops today. Feature abuse on P4 here. After the waterfall, if the base walks the boss that way and I walk the opposite way, he actually skips the clone attack and skips ahead like 5 autos. It saves you a lot of time. Because essentially, Virago cannot give the clone to the person he's targeting, and if he thinks that you're alone, then he'll be like, oh, well, we'll just skip ahead then. Goodbye. I appear to be not critting very much, but I don't think it matters because the boss appears to be getting a little bit one-shot. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That works. Ice Lang's there from Club. Alright, anything super cool? Oh, fine. You take all the drops then, see if I care. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Alright, surely these scops will behave, right? Surely. But this is really good actually, because they're all stacked up on top of each other, so FSOA plus Blood Barrage is like insanely good value right now. Oh, dude, they both die. Wow, yeah, that was nice. That looked cool. So yeah, stacking up, very good as it turns out. Not critting as much as I'd like again, but I think we're okay. Okay, my crits came through. Yeah, that was dude, that was such a fast P5, wow. And here we go. What's in this one? There we go. I'm getting drops now. My turn to get. There's still only 4 energies though. Like I feel like I'm being a little bit shafted here. It's not rolling the energy drops very well. There's a little tip with bleeds here. If you escape and then bleed a dive by clicking back on Virago, you'll actually do something really cool, and you'll clear the bleed and get back in range, and all without moving him. Yeah, you've got to do it right when his hands smash down, or like a tick after he smashes down. Depends how you view it, but fiddle with it a bit, you'll understand, and it just looks really nice, and it even saves time. And there we go, nice little Raga hour. Anything cool for anyone? Some wrapping paper, and again 4 energy. Like it's just always in 4s today, isn't it? Like I don't understand, but that's fine. That's all good. Man, I wish I had 8 more blood runes right now, so it's just all 8s. But we've got 8, 8, 8, 8, 0 blood runes, which is soon going to be much less when I fill up my pouch again. Any good Aslanage? Yeah, that's alright, I guess. Like, I really just want like an Aslan kill where just everything just works, you know? Like it just like gets a one shot. It would be so nice. Start. You're just there like, well, I've got my FSOA and I'm waiting for it to come back up. And then like, but then when it is back up, it kind of dies as it comes back. It's really weird. Like just stuff like that happening kind of makes me want to potentially maybe possibly try a hybriding ED2. Would it be good? Maybe. Like it has potential. Like I guess the idea would ideal would be like mage range probably, but then you'd have to have Jas arrows, and making those arrows does kind of suck on iron. So I don't know. I'll think about it. All right, can we get the critical hit strikes that we desire is the question. Because if we do, then we get to skip this whole flying phase, which would be lovely actually. I really would. I mean, I am perma armored battle stopping right now. Is it enough? Oh, it's gonna be like 20k or something, isn't it? No, 65, GG. Alright, very easy finish though, so we'll absolutely take that. And we get 6 energy. Oh man, we got loads yesterday, but not so much today it seems. Well, Aslan is a very weird boss. I suppose sometimes you just get completely shafted on the spawns. Like, it's just, I don't know, very, very weird boss there. Alright, do we believe in critical strikes? That is the question. Virago, can I do 300,000 damage in 10 seconds? Probably not. Because like, if I brought melee right here, like instead of like waiting 20 seconds to my FSOA, I could just like melee this last bit, which would actually, like I have the invent space, so it's not like I need the food. Yeah, skip attempt number 2. Yeah, it's pretty similar, not very successful. But yeah, I had 1 armored battle stuff that I think crit 0 times, so yeah, it happens, but it's not far off. Alright, that should do it. What do we have this time? 16 energy, there we go, a bit better than last time. Definitely okay with the 16. There's anything that's not really like below 6, you know? I'm fine with that. Good amount of... Oh, good spawn. Hello? Spawn? Spawn! Oh my god, why does it have to be in Narnia? Like, I just... Oh, this boss, man, is just... Oh. Wow, I got like a mega crit there and then it just stopped. Now it's starting again. Oh, a flurry as well, okay. You know what? I take back all my complaints. I think that was just a single flurry. Yeah, I think it was just a single dingle. But But yeah, I think I'm actually yet to have a doubled Elite Dungeon Drop broadcast on both my accounts, so maybe one day. But it's still very cool though. So Flyer is actually my last one to get. That's my second one now in 142. So yeah, it's not too bad. 2, 4, and 1 at the moment. Any back-to-back codex drops? Yeah, I imagine. I wonder if anyone's ever got like all of the codex drops in solo on like all the bosses. Could be kind of interesting. Because if I do too much damage, we get screwed. I think that's perfect. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking very good, actually. Come on, give me the crits. Critting. No, it stopped critting. Unlucky. I also made a mistake. I tried to SGB, but I didn't have enough adrenaline, but obviously it wouldn't have actually made a difference. Alright, what's in this one? Anything cool? Kill? 12. Alright, we'll take that. It's a little 12. Well, 6 times 2 actually. So, you know, 6 bad, 12 good. That's fine. But yeah, one thing that I should have done a while ago is probably make a Dragon Slayer perk, because I don't actually have it. I've got Genocidal, but not Dragon Slayer, so we're going to hopefully get that right now. Please. Big. Okay, good. I'm glad I went for that. That's a good idea, and we succeeded, and it's on the right gizmo. Now I just need to make a little bit dizzle-y thingamajiggy. For ED2 when on Dragon Task, I've got a Gemstone right now, which is good for BSD. Obviously, like Dragon Cluster would work for the other ones, but that task, I feel like it ends too quickly. It's just a bit of a shame. All right, I believe with this kill, that should be 100 normal giant. Oh, okay. Next kill, next kill. It's 100. No, I was right. It was this kill. Dude, why did that take so long to do the thing? Okay, yeah, that is 100 normal mid moles. Yeah, that's the IFB requirement now done. And now just I guess hard mode for the pet, I suppose. Impromptu mole mass here, actually. Just a late night mole mass. It's pretty cool. We've got people in each room that are killing the mole when it comes to them, and then a few of us in the middle here just to finish it off at the beginning and the end, because it has like some damage reduction thing at the end, and it's a bit annoying. So yeah, it's pretty good for, you know, Casey for the whatchamacallit, the thingamajig, the Ujima flip. Yeah, damn. I got my 100 normal kills, obviously, earlier. Working on some hard mode now. So, you know, halfway to a threshold, which is probably a good idea to get. I mean, it's not that rare of a pet, so I don't know how worth it this actually is, but it's pretty quick kills. It's kind of fun. Got some community vibes as well, so it's all good. But yeah, apart from that, guys, oh, that's a Discord message. Whoops, probably baited you guys. Yeah, today they announced Necromancy as the new skill. It was, you know, quite a likely contender. It's not exactly a great big surprise. Oh, blood rain's nice. But yeah, Necromancy is coming in 2023, so we have that to look forward to. And I believe it's made by the same, or at least a very similar team to those who made Archaeology. And obviously, Archaeology, absolutely fantastic skill. Definitely really enjoyed going through that, and hopefully Necromancy will be somewhat similar. You know, I am hyped, but that begs the question: how will it work? How will we train it? What buffs will it give? What, you know, output, input, everything? And I feel like they're gonna go kind of like an Archaeology route in a way when it comes to rewards, I suppose, or like benefits. I feel like there are going to be, you know, aspects of it that will help skilling, like maybe, you know, you channel the undead pharaoh to, you know, make more runes or something. But also, you know, you can like maybe get like summon like a skeletal horde to help you out in a boss fight or something. Could be cool little abilities like that. We'll have to wait and see, of course, but I really do think there'll be all sorts for you know, every type of player, because they do love that engagement statistic, don't they? So I'm sure they'll go for some yeah, just things for everybody, basically, is what I'm expecting. No idea what like end game Necromancy will look like. Honestly, I don't even know what early game will look like, let's be honest, but it should be interesting. And then of course we have the the new fort thing as well next year. It's kind of like a big focus on the wilderness. There's going to be like a little town that we're going to be building over a series of quests. It's going to be very largely a construction update as well. There'll be other stuff too, but largely construction, which could very well be, you know, like the place to train construction, instead of, you know, just like building doors in your house or whatever it is nowadays. Prawn brokers, I guess, because that's kind of boring. So, you know, instead of doing a POH rework, just make a town. Could be kind of interesting. Yeah, like, but that's gonna like stretch over the year. I think like every like quest or mini quest is, well, not every quest, but most quests are gonna have something to do with that. Make your town stronger. You're gonna become a duke. Like you're gonna own this town, and the people will love you and respect you, and I don't know, give you buffs of some description, I suppose. I'm not exactly sure. But I'm sure there'll be some interesting stuff there. So that should hopefully be kind of interesting. And yeah, it's looking like a pretty good year for 2023. There's also a couple of events in January actually. One of them is this pirate event where basically, if you, well, for every hour you play over the course of a week, oh look, a new member. Every hour you play over the course of a week, you get like a baby. Is that directed at me? I don't know, I'm a bit worried. I'll say hello. This, like every hour you play over the course of a week, up to 12 hours, you get one like pirate key per hour. He has the mole pet and he's still here. Question mark. Are you ill? Anyway, what was it? Yeah, so you get like a pirate key thing. And he just got some like extra rewards just by logging in and playing for a bit, which can be quite nice. And that will actually include a chance at the Tavia's Rod, the red map. So that could be kind of interesting. I'm assuming it will be like giga rare, so I wouldn't worry too much. But I think it'll contain things like the new rune spirits as well, which I'm hoping to get my hands on a few of those. Make some more blood runes and water runes. We do need those. Then the last event, this one's quite interesting as well. There's going to be a PVM event in January. Raptor's Revenge, I think it's called, which sounds suspiciously like a Spyro game. Oh, a new member. Why don't that's an old member? He's been here before. Sounds very much like Ripto's Revenge from Spyro. And what's going to happen there? It's going to be quite interesting. Because essentially you're going to talk to the Raptor every day in War's Retreat, and for your next boss kill you will get 3 rolls of the unique drops of that place. So let's say normally like a rare drop would be 1 in 100. Instead of that, you're going to have 3 rolls of that 1 in 100 for that rare drop. So that means that something like let's say like a seismic wand of Virago is 1 in 80. You're going to get that 1 in 80 3 times. So essentially, you know, 3 in 80. And that makes things a lot more common. A lot more common. I'm thinking myself, I may actually use it on Crocious. Just because, just in case it works in an interesting way here. Because Crocious unique drops, like every single one of them is like 1 in 5,000 individually. So I'm assuming that would make every single rare drop 3 in 5,000, which could maybe make things, you know, common enough that maybe I'd get a Cryptel. I really don't know. It's kind of interesting. One thing that, well, I guess 2 places that are definitely good to use it are the Ambassador ED3. Very good for that. That'll make it a lot more common, 3 times as common for Eldritch pieces. And you can even use Death Touch Dart for it as well, so that'd be quite nice. And then another place could very well be the Zuck boss fight in hard mode, ideally, because the drop rates there are already really common. So having 3 rolls and an already really common drop could be absolutely insane for sword pieces if you're trying to get some of those. Because yeah, like you get absolutely tons of them probably. And one more place that could be good is Zamorak, especially high enraged Zamorak. Like if you farm some bad luck mitigation and go to like 2000%, like you may be able to roll 3 bow drops at once. We'll have to see exactly how it works there though. Whether like if you get max bad luck mitigation, maybe like every maybe like every roll is 1 in 5, or maybe it's like the first roll is 1 in 5. If you get a drop, then it goes to the regular 1 in 28. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And the only places it doesn't work are Talos and Archglacial, because the streaking system is risky to fiddle with, I guess is the phrase. But yeah, it should be an interesting time. Again, pretty sure I'm going to use it on Crocious, just because that's one of the drops I need. Obviously AOD could be a way to do it, but I feel like you really want to use this on either, like on Minscape, like you probably want to use it on drops that make you a lot of money, potentially, like a good chance of getting a drop for money. Or an Ironman, I'd say drops that you really, really need, like a Carapack for FSOA could be really good. Like next AOD could definitely be good for some people, but Ambassador and Zerk are probably going to be the top 2. And then for someone like me, yeah, the other bosses I don't find too bad. But Crocious I despise, so I'm probably going to use it there just in case it helps with the helm. I mean, maybe we'll mix it up, do like a different boss every day or something, we'll see. But yeah, that's a little rundown on what is happening. Let me know if you are excited about any of those events. Hopefully I didn't miss any. And yeah, back to Moly Mole with my lovely friends here. So yeah, I will see you again soon, and don't forget to come to the Twitch streams, link in the description.